You have no idea what you have done.
Soulless? I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
All right, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
How am I supposed to trust anything you're saying?
You saw them escape from my prison.
I also saw you bringing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Why? Why tear down the veil?
Do you want me to take the shot?
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Nev got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. And before you start worrying, Harding will be fine. She's made of sterner stuff than either one of us. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now. Because you stopped Solus, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to—
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like that time you ditched your orders for a better strategy during a darkspawn attack. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole soulless mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook? You're awake. Sorry, I didn't mean to barge in. I was just looking for elf fruit.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna stretch my legs.
Oh, Rook. Watch your step out there. If you put a foot wrong, you'll fall forever. Yeah, on top of everything else, the Illuvian took us to the Fade. The place where dreams come from, so... that. Yeah.
Then I really need to look around.
Yeah, you should. And we should talk about things. Maybe find Nev. She's outside, looking around. There's a room with a table down the stairs. I'll meet you there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Yeah, I don't know why they call me Rook. Yay! 44. Let's see. Oh, there's the journal. It said press up on the D-pad for the journal. Do I hold it? I can also just press this button. You were just Googling that. Look at that. See? Let's see. The story so far. Where does it tell about me? Harding's story. Also, Harding got hurt because of our choice to bring her along, so... sorry. Just said it's the playable character in the game. Interesting. Yay! Oh, Gelfling. I thought for sure. All right, let's check in with Nev. Just talk to him. This is the mirror if you want to change your outfit or whatever. Okay, this is as much of the map as we've unfogged. Let's go check in with Nev. Tell her we're sorry for not letting her get hurt.
Look who's with us.
We're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
Yes, let's look around first. See if we can find some more sideways hats. Oh, I got some skills. Rogues are cunning and adaptive. They fight with 2 swords and a bow while exploiting enemy weaknesses. Oh my. Alright, rogue core. Oh yeah, that's electric. It's electric. I'm going to do my skills when I get a few more levels up to do a bunch of skills at once. I was going to say, if I go to the Codex... That's a lot of reading. Does it tell me why I am called... Whoops. Called Rook. Let's see. The Anderfells. There's a lot here. Arlathan. Oh, I thought Road. I was just scanning real quick, and I thought Road was Rook. This is in alphabetical order. I wonder if... Well, not really. I was going to say, I wonder if it'll just be listed under Rook. Navarra, Surface Dwarves, Sexuality. Rivain, nope, nothing under just Rook. Vitar, alright. Now, how did that... Oh, mark all as red. Well, wait a second. Miscellaneous. Thought maybe it would. I thought it would. Alright, gather the team at the library. Optional, talk to Nev. Optional, talk to Harding. Yeah, we'll do the optionals. Jano. Oh, hey. Look at this place. We planned a rebellion here once. Said we'd change the future of the elves. Throw off tyrants. And we did. Now the path outside is fractured. It'll be hard rekindling all the Illuvians. Solus, if you see this, I'll be looking for you out in this world and in the mortal one. Don't cause too much trouble before I get there. I don't know who that's from. Treasure. Alright. Treasure pot 2. Use the arm to rotate. Oh, that's right. Oops. Read. Okay. To enter the library passage, 3 pairings must meet face to face. Alright, so... There's one right across the way. One over there. Alright. Let's face to face these boys.
Must be 2 more.
Yeah, man. Okay, alright. Oh, there's one down there. Oh, I can go in here. Oh, treasure! A painted bot. Alright, can't go anywhere else there. Alright, nice. Oh, there's a treasure down there. Blacksmith's tools. On divine imperatives. The helm of the Solar is destroyed. Elgernon's favorite torture is over. Too many agents have been rescued, but their minds burnt out by that memory of an enraged son. I feel a lesson here. The helm was not created to torment, but the Evenaris are not as we are. A god's ruminations carry their own will and imperatives. Memory bleeds into their icons and transmutes them as fire begets fire. For our Wolf Lord, who puts so much of himself into his creations, what imperatives do they carry? The heart of a rebellion must remain hidden, yet the light of divinity is uncontainable. We must be swift. A thought lingers. Even as he saves us, what does he impart upon us? Reflections by Sharon, one who renounced Darenthal. All right. Sounds like a smart person. Okay, who are you going to face? Over that guy over there? Unless there's another one to look at. I don't see another one around here. All right. Careful. Careful, part 2. was he looking at? It was like way down here, right? Go around here. Oh, hey, treasure. Gold. You know, for bobby pins and the like. Alrighty. Nice.
That's the second. One more to go.
Oh, it's up there. Wait, was that always there? Where's he gonna look? How did I miss that one? I know I was up there. Maybe it opened it up. Okay, who you can look at? Across the way? Oh, just right here. Oh, nice. That's very nice.
Okay.
Kaboom.
That did something.
Nice. Okay, let's go talk to Nev and Harding. This place is a mess.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fade, but I swear they're following me.
You all right?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
I'm not sure stopping a ritual is the best way to meet someone.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so far.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's,
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
we'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just, well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
Nev approves of my flirting. You're welcome, Nev. Let's go optionally talk to Harding now. This place is just a mess.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that. I got you hurt.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
Are you sure you're all right? Maybe you should rest.
Yes, Rook. I'm fine. This is nothing. I'm just a little dizzy. I'll walk it off. Or something.
Harding, you can't just...
Oh, yeah? Watch me. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
Man, I feel bad that she disapproved that I was like, are you sure you're okay? Oops. Just trying to show concern, Harding. Be more of a jerk next time. Gather the team at the library table. Alrighty. Also, what did we open with the statues? Oh, this thing over here. Entering a new area, the music room. Well, this... I would love a music room like this. Are you kidding me? Why are you kidding me? Treasure. This. Memories of a duet. The sheet music left by this instrument appears to be for a duet. It's been annotated by an expert hand. The annotations are accompanied by clear, emotional impressions, diligent practice with a ruthless eye to mistakes. The relief of private achievement, away from well-meant misunderstanding and mindless worship, an unspoken joy in the center of rising, perfect echoes. Finally, a beloved memory surfaces, a smiling glance, meeting at a crescendo, a shared moment of understanding, seeing completely, and being wholly seen. The impressions fade. Okay, bye. Also treasure. That was a fun little discovery. All right, team, let's do this.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
Sorry, it was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're all right.
From what I saw, he's trapped in the Fade now. Not here, but some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
He said our connection wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
The gods of my people were incredibly powerful. I don't mean they were powerful like a skilled mage. I mean they destroyed entire cities. They shattered mountains. So no, they might not literally be gods, but they're a lot worse than whatever you're thinking.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we are not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elgranon and Gillenane. 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elgranon and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with before we rush in and make things worse.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
If Elgranon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Harding, are you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
I only chose to side with Nev because I asked Harding if she was okay, and she got mad at me. Elven Gods, Johnny Falconer, what's going on, man? You love it, you love it, you love to hear it, you love to see it. Hey, Lem, what's going on? Look at Johnny taking Lem's walk on. Gelfling wants the gunner glasses. Hey. And Gelfling is the wiener. Good job, Gelfling. Well, that was fast. Was it? Thanks, Johnny! What's going on, Lem? I hope Sarah's gunner glasses come today. Yeah, did you join bingo? Is that what it was? Have to head to a meeting. Have a great day. You too, Jake. Take care, man. I didn't even. Hey, Josh Stapleton. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you, man. The Dread Wolf's Illuvian. Wow, there's hardly no glare on here. The Dread Wolf's Illuvian. Most of us have only traveled through the Illuvians at the whims of those who called themselves our gods. We know them as mirrors that always go from one to another, a bonded pair linked no matter the distance. Solus has outsmarted the so-called gods. If we used normal Illuvians, they could track us to our lair. Solus has improved upon June's work by creating a mirror whose singing stone can change its tune to take us to any Illuvian and not just its bonded partner. Thus, we can travel wherever this rebellion needs us with no fear of pursuit. Travel is as safe as a normal Illuvian. If you have questions, ask for the slow arrow and I will guide you. That's from Philosophy. Gelfling once more, bingo. I'm glad you're hanging in there, Josh. I love you, buddy. Finally getting productive meeting. CEO took us to lunch. This is the longest I've been in my office all day. Look at that. Nice. General events. Let's begin. Oh, I'm going to actually do my skills during the cutscene. I went to the website where with the skill things that they recommend. So the first one is Riposte, that one. And then is Downfall. All right. And then Hurricane of Blades. Where's that one? Staggering Blade. Powerful Rebuttal. Where, Oh, it's this big one right there. Gosh, it looked like it was already checked off. Nice. Okay, cool. That's the recommended path for my specific type of playstyle. You're the best, Josh. Oh, Johnny is on his opposite way of losing all of his beans. Find the Illuvian. Oh, we're in the Illuvian room, right?
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlathan.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
Well then. Shall we?
Let's do this.
I think Gelfling changed her vote to Harding because she knew Harding was going to get hurt. That's very cold, Gelfling. Cold. Making Clint think. Think you're giving in?
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site.
I might be a rook, but Harding was a pawn.
but if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right. Let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Hey, Shutterbray, how's it going? Oh no. That guy's making noise like he's got vocal cords.
Shut it down!
I'm trying!
Shut it down! Donkey!
It's not working! I can't contain it!
No. Oh, maybe that was a good thing. Oh no, I mean, yay.
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlathan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We are in trouble. He looks like your old Dragon Age character. That's awesome. I love it. We did, sort of.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade and two somethings got pulled out. Or someone's, I mean. Two of the Evaneris. Elgranon and Gillenane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evaneris.
If they truly have returned,
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
Shutterbray said, I have to live through Ed with this game. I got it for PC, and my PC went bad a couple hours into it. Oh, no. I'm so sorry to hear that. Johnny loves the elven gods. At the drop of a hat, Johnny can tell you the elven gods' names. Johnny, please. Yokai! So what's next?
So Elgranon and Gillenane are loose. Which means what?
You thought Solus was bad. He's a bit of a bastard, true. But next to them, let's just say they weren't known for their kindness.
there's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evaneris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. Then you two get your friend back to your camp and we'll find Belara.
Okay, the last time I asked Harding if she was okay, she did not approve. Harding, aid the veil jumpers. Harding, stay here. You're still injured. Stand down.
Harding, you're injured. Stay here with the veil jumpers.
I can help.
I know you want to, but we don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
Okay, fine. I'll stay.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
I wonder if a rook is just short for rookie. Maybe. Meanwhile, that's very pretty. Very pretty.